Okay then, in this part we're going to take a quick look at the Damien West night vision setups, and this is part of it. So you can see, really well made. It's been absolutely quality made. Inside there's a 16mm lens, so you get adjusters on the top here and two grub screw ones underneath. So it allows you to obviously fit your scope on. I'll show you that in a little while. Get rubber bands here so the cables can go through. It keeps it nice and tidy. An input port here for your screen. On-off switch, and also what I've got mine, I've asked him to put the AV out here, but there are AV outs come in different places, and you've got a charging port here. So with the kit itself, you get obviously the camera and the adapter here, which all comes as one. The good thing about this unit is you don't need a battery pack, because the batteries are already inside, built inside, and the on-off switch there obviously turns on the unit. No batteries, so less leads. You get the charger, which I said fits in the bottom there to charge. You get a HD screen like this one. It's a tilting screen. And Damien fits all the attachments on the bottom of the screen, which is obviously a Weaver adapter to allow to fit together and work. What you don't get with this unit is an IR light source, so Damien lets you pick your own, because different people have different options and different ideas of how much light they want. What I've got here is a new T38, so it's the same size in diameter as a T20, but it's got the new chip in. So I don't know if you probably can't see that. Inside, some of the old chips are like square, and they've got a line down the middle. This one's square with no line down the middle, and it's supposed to throw quite a lot more light than the T20, so it's a big improvement. So this is a 3 mode, so press it on the back once, it'll be low, medium and high, and it takes one battery. I think it's the, let's have a look, hopefully it's written on it. It's the 18650 3.7 volt battery I've got in there, look, like so. Takes one of them, and I just take a few spares. I've never had to actually use the spares, to be fair. And what I also have bought is an adjustable mount like this off eBay, and this allows you to adjust for up and down and left and right. So once you've got this on, you can zero the light, the source, to the actual where the night vision unit is looking. It's a really good extra piece of accessory what I use for night shooting. So fitted the unit, and as you can see, there's only one lead, because as I said, the battery pack's in here. The lead goes underneath the rubbers and into that, like so. It fits really, it's really firm, and if I turn it on, I don't know if you can see that, that's it. Like I say, no battery pack needed. Because it's a 16mm lens, you get a really big crosshair. Don't know if you can actually see that, but you will when I start showing you through the PV1000. It doesn't add that much weight to it, because even though that might look bulky, it's not. And the beauty about this is, if you've got a bipod on and you want to, and you're doing a bit of ratting, and you've got it on the floor or rested on a table, sort of like this level, instead of having to look down like that, what you can do is just tilt your screen like so. So if I was, imagine I was on a table now and this was resting on a table like so, instead of me doing this, all I need to do is that. So I move the screen to my eye instead of my eye to the screen, and then it will allow me then to shoot. All the mounts, what to mount it on, so the screen obviously to the rifle, all come as part of the packet as well. So Damien does 2 models of this night vision unit, and he's got a deal on at the minute on his website, and I'll put the link to his website. So currently he's doing this unit here for £147 with all the parts I said, less for the torch and the adapter, which you can buy on eBay yourself for 20, 25, £30, and it should have been 167, but like I said, now it's 147, and he's stating that this will see a viewing distance of 200 meters at night, which is plenty. Or you can have the same model with a 200 meter viewing distance, which should have been, but now it's down to 190, and the difference is it's a Wi-Fi model, so no need for leads really, and that's got a Wi-Fi distance of quoted of 50 yards, so plenty. So if you are interested, please go on the website or email him and ask him. But for anyone who's on a budget but still wants a high quality night vision unit, which works really well, and as you'll see later on from the footage, this works really well, especially when I'm recording through a PV1000, which is a top of the range £550 piece of recording equipment, so I'll give you the best picture I possibly can through this at night. So on this night it's raining and it's quite misty, and normally I get a rabbit in this field, so I'm scanning, and them bushes there, and later on when I come to the left you'll see the fence is well over 150 meters, and you can see the rain on the camera, but you can still pick up rabbits and see that distance even in these conditions. Now I've got the T38 on and it's on high, but I've not got it dialed in to be a narrow beam, so it's probably on medium, and there's still enough light there. It's probably looking at over 200 meters now to them back trees. You'll see there's horses. The rifle is loaded at this point, hence why I'm going really careful around these horses. You can see how clear the picture of the horses is, and there's his mate there, look. At the back again is probably over 200 meters, maybe 180. I'm just guessing, I just know the permission, it's quite far. You can see here, nice and clear, close range now. This rabbit's just about to hop in, but he's around about 37 meters, and I get him cleanly. What you'll notice about this shot here, I take the shot and I've got the Mark Dempsey shroud on. The rabbit goes over, and then I'll pan up, and there's two rabbits just sat there. They don't even run off, but the only reason they start running is because the horse gets a bit frisky. It just goes to show how quiet the Mark Dempsey shroud actually is. This shot was quite awkward to take because I was actually resting right next to an electric fence, and I was really frightened they were going to get me, but you saw I took it nice and cleanly, and in a little while when I go and show you that picking the rabbit up, he was just about to go down his hole, so I was very, very lucky. But you can see the picture is really clear. So here's that rabbit. We're just about to go down that hole there, look. So this is the first rat of the night, and look how clear the picture is. You can see in each individual hair on the rat's back. Now I go from ×7 to ×2 and pan down, and you'll see the rat just flickering with nerves on the floor. And later on when I go to pick him up, his head's halfway down a grate, and he is a really big rat. He's nearly as big as my size 9 Willie. This rat just wanders out from underneath this metal construction here, and you can see his mate's just there as well. So I need to give him a little bit of bowled over, and you can see bowled him over straight with a shot straight to the ear, and he went over. He hardly flicked, look, a little flick of the tail there. So this rat's just come out one of the pens, and he's just about to go through the hole in the wall to the other side of the pig pen, and I take him with a nice 1.5mm dots of bowled over because he's quite close. I then zoom out, and you'll see he flicks through, and I have to actually retrieve him by going inside the pen. This rat's a bit further than the others, and he just pops his head out again, which was a mistake, so I put the crosshairs on him because I think he's around about 33 yards, 30 meters. I'm not quite sure, but you'll see in a second. I flick the night vision laser rangefinder on and flick it on the wall. Now there's no rat shot here, but I left this bit of footage in because I was actually scanning for rats, and it just goes to show all the different contrasts and picture quality, look, of the different items. So you've got a bit of ground there, and then straw, and then the wall, more straw,
and then there's some sort of farming machinery and a tyre. And look at the quality of the flickering is me moving the lead. I mean, look at that, it's really clear, that picture. This was my last attempt at one of these rats. I was going to go for that one, but I wasn't sure what was going to come around the corner, so I went for this one, and unluckily I hit one of the actual bars, so that rat got away.